Hey guys, so we are talking about percent of change, okay? So this is just like the regular percent problems that we've been doing, but there's an extra step, okay? So let's read the first one. It says last year, Caroline charged $5 per hour. This year she charges $5.75. So this is the original, is the $5. That's what she did first. That's how much she charged last year, right? So let's put a star by it so you know which ones are original. The question says, by what percent did she increase her charges? Okay, so I'm going to write our proportion using words or labels down here, okay? So we'll do change over the original equals percent over 100. So this is the proportion that we need to match whenever we're setting up our problems for this. Okay, let's go ahead. So let's set up our proportion for this problem. So first, let's do the percent over 100. The question is asking by what percent. So we don't know the percent. So the x is going to be where the percent goes, and our 100 always stays in the same spot. Okay, our bottom left is our original. Okay, we put our star by $5, so $5 is going to go here. And then the top left is our change, okay? Remember that the change is also the same as big minus small. So the big number minus the small number, okay? So I can mental math that the big number, $5.75, minus our small number of $5 is 75 cents, okay? It's okay if you can't do that mental math. It takes practice. Okay, so our change, or our big minus small, is 75 cents. Okay, next, we are solving the proportion. So multiply and then divide. Okay, so remember your trick. Whenever you are multiplying or dividing by something that has zeros at the end, you count the zeros. So the 100 has 1, 2 zeros. So I take this 0.75 and I move it, the decimal, to the right. Since I'm multiplying, I'm going to go 1, 2. That's my answer, 75. So 75 cents turned to 75. And then I have to divide by my 5. So 75 divided by 5. You guys do that part, okay? So go ahead and do that division. Pause the video, find the answer, and get ready for the next one. Okay, this one's a little bit different. Still not super tricky though. It says a store reduced the price of an item from 80 to 68. Okay, so it says from 80, which means that it was 80 first. So my star is going to go by the 80 because that was my original. Wow, that's not a very pretty star. That's okay. Okay, from 80 to 68, what is the percent change? So we're looking for the percent. So remember, it's always... I'm not doing very good at writing today. Okay, it's always original on the bottom, and then big minus small, or change, whatever you want to do, whatever helps you remember, equals percent over 100. Okay, so let's set it up for the information in our problem. Here's my proportion. I'm looking for the percent, so I do not know the percent. So in my percent spot is going to be my x, and my 100 always stays in the same spot. My original goes in the bottom left. I labeled my original 80 with that little not so cute star. Okay. And then the top left is big minus small, or the change, okay, the difference between 80 and 68. I don't know that off the top of my head, so I need to actually write it. Okay, so I'm going to do 80 minus 68. Have to borrow. 10 minus 8 is 2. 7 minus 6 is 12. So my difference between $80 and $68 is $12. So that's going to go where my change or my difference or my big minus small. All right, you guys should be able to solve this proportion. So go ahead and multiply across and then divide. All right, this next one is almost exactly the same as the one before, okay? So I'm going to help you set it up, but not too much. Okay, so it says a store reduced their price from 80 to 48. What's the percent? So I'm looking for percent. So my X is going to go with the percent is. My 100 always stays in the same spot. Remember, top left, this is our big minus small. And the bottom is our original, okay? I want you to use your keywords to figure out which number is the original. It says from 80 to 48. So was it originally 80 or was it originally 48? That original number goes in the bottom. And then don't forget that you have to subtract your two numbers to find the number that goes on the top left. All right, this one is different. So let's walk through it. Emily missed 10.4% of the problems on her math test. If there were 115 questions on the test, what is the best estimate of the number of problems Emily missed? How many questions did she get correct? Okay, this is a trick. Is this actually increase or decrease? No, this is just a regular percent problem. Okay, the different thing here is that it's giving us a percent instead of us looking for the percent. Okay, so the percent's always going to go in the same spot. 10.4% over my 100. My 100 never moves. Okay, and then we need to know, is our total what we're looking for, is our total number of questions, so 115. The total goes on the bottom. Okay, so the total is going to go on the bottom, and then whatever she missed is going to go on top because that's the part. Okay, I'm not going to fill that in for you. Challenge yourself. I think that you can do it because y'all are super smart. Okay, so part over total, and then cross multiply and divide to solve the proportion.